EQs. Mixing equals EQs. But is there a reason why we are picking one EQ over the other? A good sound from the start makes sure you don't have to use a lot of EQs. But we also know that EQs can do quite a bit and save you and even, do awesome stuff as well. So let's just jump into the movie.
I have, of course, divided this into chapters so you can jump around as you want, but you can also watch the whole video.
So why Fabfilter? Well,
we all know that the better and more expensive the plugin is, the better it is.
Or is it? Now, a good EQ is a must when it comes to mixing, and it will make your life so much easier. And there is, of course, all the different versions, like this one, this as well, and, even this one. The parametric EQ is different in the way that they don't really provide a sound like the SSL channels does. They just add or reduce frequencies and is kind of, a staple thing in every DAW. But why then choose Fabfilter? Especially when we have the parametric plugin in most DAWs. Are they the same? Fabfilter is super expensive. And on the surface, it does really only look like a nicer looking version of the already built-in plugins. And before going into features, let's start with the most important thing, and that is the algorithm in this actually so different that it sounds better or maybe even worse? So why? Why are we picking Fabfilter? Well, the answer is actually quite easy. You have way more options with less CPU usage. When DIYing it or home bedroom studioing in it. Can I coin that phrase? Home bedroom studioing it? And you don't always have access to all the awesome studio gear. And you have to do everything in the box. Being able to obtain multiple functions in one plugin is really awesome. On the individual tracks, Fab Pro EQ3 works as any other EQ. You shape the sound, and then after that you can add an SSL channel if you want to give it a more specific sound. With EQ3, you do have the option of sidechaining or docking certain frequency belts or compressing just frequencies. And that is a really cool way to deal with phase problems, or so you can hear the kick over the bass because you still want that fat bass and you don't want to compromise. Well, the awesome power of the Fabster. Fabfilter? You know what? Now I can't hear anything else. Shake it off. So, the really cool features of the Fab Pro-Q3 is when you put it on a bus or even on the master channel and use it as a mastering tool. You have the options of choosing super sides, stereo, mono, or right or left. So now you can EQ and make sure that you only target special areas in the sound space, and by that special instruments depending on your panning. Brainworks, of course, has the BX_digital V3 mix. Seriously, who came up with that name? And they used an underscore. Well, moving on. So, look, this is a great tool. And a lot of people use this, especially a lot of pro guys use this. And it's a really good tool to, create a super wide mix. This is the reason why I choose Fabfilter, as it is a surgical tool to use when creating that awesome metal sound that I do, or pop, or rock, or world music, or jazz. You know what? No, not jazz. No, it would be a waste to put that on jazz. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
And I'm back out here again. Okay guys, so it's quite simple. There is a reason why we are choosing Fabfilter. Not necessarily because it sounds better. Not necessarily because it's, it will save the song. It just has a whole lot more options. Anyways, if you guys disagree with me, feel free to write that down in the comments. But guys, hey, let's be fair, let's be not cruel, let's not be assholes. So, without any further ado, see you next time.